Injured, one of their stars out, something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young and Herter make up the backcourt, and it's Capella in at the 5 down low. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. And the Hawks with possession.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on a defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that can lead this league in scoring and in assists, and also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Inside, here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Now here's DiVincenzo. It's Giannis with the drive. No good on the shot. Collins with some nice D. Here's Herter, defended by DiVincenzo. Young's shot is off. The Bucks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Antetokounmpo finds DiVincenzo. The wide open look here for Holiday. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Here's Hunter. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, this is what they want from Herter. Be assertive and make plays.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And Giannis gets it to go.
And that's what he's looking for. After 3 straight misses, finally finds the mark.
Stolen by Holiday. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
When Holiday's feeling good, he causes plenty of these, able to power through contact and finish.
And the Bucks with some changes. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Pat Connaughton in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. Bogdanovich comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Tony Snell's checked in for Kevin Herter, and it's Williams in for Young.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
That's tipped. He's got a clear path. And that one's good from Connaughton. The Hawks trail by 3. Williams up on top, guarded by Holiday. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Bounce pass, Holiday. Connaughton passes to Tucker. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Portis. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Count that one.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
On the wing, Holiday. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Atlanta with the rebound. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Bogdanovich passes to Gallinari. The shot misses. Great D that time from Middleton. To the wing right side. Passes it to Portis. Here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Here's Holiday. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. To the inside. And the dunk by Capella.
This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys.
Here's Connaughton. There's the pass to Middleton. Now here's Portis. The layup missed. Gallinari inside the three-point line. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Hawks lead.
I've been moving through the city like a phantom in the auto.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks, Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Theus, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and an up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mentions.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
This is where Herter's toughness comes into play. Inside against physical D.
Bucks trail by 7. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. And Holiday kicks to DiVincenzo. Pass to Connaughton. On the wing, Holiday. There's the feed to Lopez. Shot clock at 5. Here's Connaughton, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. Stolen by Collins. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. And that one is good.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
The Bucks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter.
Well, John Collins has the potential to be a star for this team. Continues to be a powerhouse on the offensive end. He can attack from inside as well as outside.
Count it. Hunter's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
To halt the run and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Collins said so himself. He believes he'll be a max contract player when he hits free agency.
You know what, GA? I love the confidence from him. And you look year to year, his numbers are improving at an unbelievable rate. He just might get that max contract.
One-on-one here. Lopez passes to Nora, and it's blocked. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Young. Back to Herter. Pass to Hunter. Young in the corner. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. No good that time. And Milwaukee the other way now. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And the dunk by Giannis.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Out left to the wing. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Trae Young. The Bucks have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. Williams in the post.
Great pass by Lou. He's such a good scorer. That allows him to draw the defensive attention away from his teammates.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Middleton against Bogdanovich. Shots good by Middleton.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Now here's Williams. Lob pass to Capella. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. And the Bucks making a change here.
Checking in for Milwaukee, Jordan and Mora.
Atlanta leading by 5 to the middle. Capella dishes to Gallinari. Back to Capella. Portis brings the double team. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Inside. Passes it to Nwora. To the left wing. There's 39 seconds left now here in the second. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Bucks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Speaking of Bobby Portis, he's going to fight, he's going to scrap, he's going to give you maximum effort every night.
Williams passes to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the pass to Portis. And Forbes kicks to Middleton. Over Bogdanovich. 4 on the shot clock. And here's Middleton. Gallinari with the rebound. It's tipped. And so it's Atlanta heading to the bench.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome. Clint Capella putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points and that
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Clint Capella has been sensational.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
This is why you prepare. Get ready for the opportunity if it comes your way, because you may be asked to deliver.
Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at center. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Now, here's Hunter. Misses from close range.
And Smitty, if I'm coaching DeAndre Hunter, I'm making him watch nothing but tape of Kawhi Leonard. He has that type of body and can aim to be that kind of player.
Yeah, I totally agree. Both were lauded as mostly defensive players as rookies. Hunter showed he has some shiftiness to his game offensively. I think he has the chance to be on the same level at the end of the day as Kawhi Leonard. No harm in having that as a goal.
Now, here's Capella. 12 points for him. And that one's good, Hunter.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Now, Antetokounmpo, he has 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Lopez left side. The kick out to Holiday. The Bucks working the ball around. Middleton dishes to Antetokounmpo. And it's good, 2 points. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points.
How about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Young drives in and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game, because I think Giannis is trending in that direction and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant. And
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
Here's Herter. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Herter, basket good. He's got 6.
Put the ball in Herter's hands. Let him make a decision. He can pass and he can score.
It's Giannis with the drive. And that one's good by Lopez.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Right wing. Herter passes to Hunter. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Hunter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Beautiful footwork and agility. DeAndre does damage down low.
DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. And he gets it to go.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Gallinari on the wing. It's stolen. One-on-one here. The jump hook. It's hauled in by Trae Young.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard. Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Tony Snell comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. Lou Williams is subbed in for Trae Young. Now, here's Bogdanovich to the inside. And stolen by Portis. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo, nobody back.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
1:07 left in the third quarter of the game. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. And 1:01 left here in the third quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Hawks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by 1. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Williams, that's good.
Not many guys change end to end faster than Lou. Hard to match up with in the open floor.
Williams against Holiday. Portis, the pass to Holiday. Here's Connaughton. To the paint. Antetokounmpo finds Portis, and the layup's good off the glass.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Dishes it to Okongwu. Williams with a clean look, but they get it back. And Okongwu slams it in.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And they're making
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The Hawks on top. They lead by 1. And we'll be back right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And so in the game for the Hawks, they've got Clint Capella. Gallinari is out there with John Collins. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Williams at the point. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Hunter's checked in for Gallinari. The Bucks trail. Outside Holiday. Down low. Here's Portis from 17 feet out. Back to Middleton. Pass to Forbes. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So both teams making some changes here. And the Bucks with possession here. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
Hawks shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Young passes to Fernando. Here is Forbes. Back to Tucker. To the middle. And he makes good on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 1.
Absorbing contact on the shot. Forbes with the concentration to where it doesn't matter.
Young drives in. The shot's good. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
Stolen by Collins. Lobbed up there for Collins. And Herter gets it to go. Now it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
Physical D right there, but Herter's mentally tough. Never lost focus.
Defended by Young. Pass to Portis. Bucks passing it around. In the corner, Middleton with it. Off target with his 3.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Hunter, the pass to Herter. The rebound by the Bucks.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Bryn Forbes. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Capella's checked in. Here's Antetokounmpo. And good that time. Giannis has got 20 points.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Atlanta making some changes. Tony Snell comes in for Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in for Kevin Herter. Snell, the pass to Capella. And it's sent back by Lopez.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks.
And whatever it was at halftime worked, because their offense far more effective here in the second. They finally found some sets that are working for them.
Easy to see why they get it to Young here. Not afraid to take the big shots.
Holiday goes in. Lopez finds Holiday. Takes the three. Giannis against Young. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Bucks lead by 3.
And it's easy to see why Lopez is out here in these moments, never afraid to take a big shot.
Holiday against Young. And it's sent back by Lopez. And it's good for 2. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo looking it over. He dishes it to Lopez. Kicks it out to Giannis. Back to Lopez. It falls!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Here's Capella, and it's sent back by Lopez. The pass to Giannis. Count it!
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young drives in. Here's Capella. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
He got the ball in perfect position, went up over the smaller defender, and laid it in for a big bucket.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
It's good!
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Capella. Here's Snell. No good. And so the Bucks take the win. It was a thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's Bustling Philadelphia on I-95, a gorgeous night for basketball. Welcome to the city of brotherly love. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, with the Sixers having scoring struggles on occasion, some are
growing together and staying healthy. Two important parts. Thanks, DA. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. And for Philadelphia, Ben Simmons is out there with Curry. Then there's Harris. Then there's Howard. And it's Green in at the small forward. Now here's Simmons. Lopez with the block.
And having to be careful around Lopez. He's solid at timing when to leap up to block shots.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up. The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Simmons on the wing. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Middleton left side. It's stolen by Harris. The drive by Simmons. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Simmons got his second basket of the game.
Terrific at penetrating inside. The mobility Simmons possesses at his size, amazing.
And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons. His age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
Now here's Curry. From past the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
3 for 4 from the field to start the game. They'll take that.
Antetokounmpo against Simmons. Middleton can't get it to go.
Cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
Simmons passes to Harris. Goes up to the stripe. Again, Philadelphia.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Rejected by Harris.
Oh, he's known for his offense more than defense. Harris plays with the high motor, and he likes to make plays.
Fast break, Philadelphia. They kick it out to Green. DiVincenzo against Curry. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
And here is Curry.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that rebound.
Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
Now here's Curry. To the inside. Howard kicks to Curry. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Lopez with the ball. And it's Howard picking him up. Here's DiVincenzo. The Bucks shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting. So some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
No doubt, Greg, you were known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul. I'd go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Three-pointer. Back to Forbes. Bucks passing it around. Connaughton passes to Portis. Second chance effort. He lays it in.
What intensity on the glass from Portis, a junkyard dog. He worked so hard for the second chance opportunities.
Now, here's Maxey. Not a lot of room. Inside. Here's Scott. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Portis. Fast break, Milwaukee. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. DiVincenzo can't hit it. The 76ers leading by 5. Korkmaz kicks to Thibault. Lays it up off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Forbes. And so it's Philadelphia heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And when asked to compare himself to LeBron James, Giannis had this to say.
I know if I put the work in, maybe.
And, Greg, that's the humble, hard-working approach we've come to expect from Giannis.
You know, he's not interested in putting himself on a pedestal. Enough people do that for him. He just wants to become the best he can be and win rings.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question, it's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. They've got Chris Middleton. PJ Tucker is out there with Portis. And it's Forbes in at the 2 spot. Here's Maxey. Again, Philadelphia.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That is his first foul of the game. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Al Simmons to the paint. And it's Howard finishing it off.
This is what a point guard should do. Simmons is so adept at noticing when the defense is overcommitted.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
And everyone wants Simmons to add a consistent outside jump shot. But while that's a work in progress, he does just fine at the rim. An incredibly adept finisher, of course.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Outside Portis, and there's the pass to Forbes. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And C-Webb, as you said with Simmons, when he's going at the rim, he's as good as it gets.
Oh, yeah, G. A great blend of size, speed, and strength. He controls his body to create space. He can lay it up from unorthodox angles with ease.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Middleton on the wing. Inside, here's Portis. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And so Green will bring it up for Philadelphia. 17-point lead, their biggest. Curry from deep three-point land. Offensive rebound outside for Simmons. Harris looking it over. Clock at 6. Down low. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Howard's got 6 points in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the half. Shots good by Middleton.
And providing the score, boy, they needed. That stops a 12-0 run by Philadelphia.
High post, Howard. Outside, Green. Back to Howard. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
That's the savvy veteran Green. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
Lopez inside, working on Howard.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Out to Harris. Back to Howard. 76ers moving the ball around. Simmons dishes to Harris. Pass to Howard. Outside, Simmons. 5 on the clock. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
How can you not love Simmons? I mean, some of the dunks he pulls off are insane.
Here's Holiday. Good on the bucket. Here's Simmons. He's got 6. And Simmons slams it in.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
Giannis, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Green kicks to Simmons. Howard, the pass to Simmons. Simmons on the wing. Pass to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, I love the tenacity that Harris plays with a ridiculous dunker off the drive.
6 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Holiday. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Bucks have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. And the second free throw, good.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good. And this talented 76ers team, they are loaded in their starting five. And that'll do it.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've seen Simmons really having a great game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
They've got Curry, Green out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Simmons, and it's Howard in its center. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
Outstanding focus from the big man. Lopez, he's accepting the punishment, but muscling through it.
They get a hand on it. Simmons dishes to Howard. Good D by Lopez. Bucks trail by 20. Holiday left side. And Holiday throws it down.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the chart.
Here's Curry with the 3. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And G.A. Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Here's Curry. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3. And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Yeah, sure. I mean, when you take care of the backboard, you can limit teams to 1 shot.
Simmons passes to Howard. Back to Simmons. Now the feed to Howard. Shot clock at 5. And it's Simmons. That time on the assist by Howard. Simmons got 10.
An 0 for 3 start to the first half is finally behind them. I mean, now maybe they can get something rolling.
try to get open is Lopez. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. The 76ers leading by 18. Looking to get it going. And the layup by Curry. He has 7. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. Passes it to Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now is massive.
Simmons. Outside for Curry. From outside the arc. Rebound by Brook Lopez.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And the dunk by Giannis.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Gets a hand on it, and Howard with the second chance points. And the 76ers lead by 20.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Holiday gets the bucket. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Green kicks to Simmons. Curry from deep three-point land. That one doesn't go. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
The 76ers leading by 18. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. Harris has got 6.
Well, once again, Harris showing off his incredible physique. Just really blowing past defenders in the open floor.
To the middle. The kick out to Holiday. Giannis outside. Over Harris. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. 76ers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Curry outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter. 8 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Holiday. And it's sent back by Howard.
You got to be aware of Howard at all times, especially on defense, where he makes his living blocking shots.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in very good. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got Portis, and it's Tucker in at the power forward. Korkmaz, no good. The Bucks shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Bucks.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Maxey. Makes it off the glass.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Rebound by the 76ers. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. The pass to Scott. To the inside. And that one's good, Maxey.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
And Connaughton has it in the corner. No good on the three. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Hilton the pass to Scott. Now here's Maxey, guarded closely. Scott inside, defended by Portis. And they're on the break. Here's Tucker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, one thing you hear about Tucker from former coaches and teammates is what a natural leader he is. He has that presence and confidence in the locker room and on the court.
Reedy's checked in for Philadelphia. The 76ers leading by 23. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Puts it up from 15. Pass to Maxey. From 15 feet away. Forbes with the rebound. Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Tucker. The Bucks working the ball around. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Scott's got his 6th rebound on the night. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Forbes with the rebound. The Bucks shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings.
You gotta love the lower body strength and balance Tucker has. I mean, helps him stay in control on his drives.
Thibault kicks to Scott. Back to Thibault. Passes to Reed. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Scott. That one drops for him.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The pass to Karuch. Here's Connaughton. There's the dish to Tucker. Misses in close. 1:41 left in the game. Now, here's Maxey. He dishes it to Reed. Pass to Maxey. Tries a 3. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. The Bucks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the 76ers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Howard.
Well, the best work he did came on the boards. Nobody could match his intensity. His rebounding played a big role in this win.
Outside, Scott. Thibault on the wing. Here's Korkmaz. Doesn't go for him. Pass to Forbes. Here's Nora.
Philadelphia foul call. Tyrese. That's his first.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Milwaukee. Jordan and Warren.
Both shots good from the stripe. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Count the basket.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
And here's Maxey. Another miss by Philadelphia. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who's out for the evening.
And some uncertainty arises when both teams are missing players. Who is better able to weather the storm and take care of business?
A look at the 76ers starting group. Howard is out there with Harris. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then it's Curry. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. And for Atlanta, Young and Herter make up the back. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle.
And what was once a weakness for Collins, now a strength. His defense has taken huge strides since the start of last season.
And I think a young player like John Collins learns that blocks are not just a statistic that reveal how good you can be defensively. It's about positioning. It's about communication. And John Collins wants to be more complete on that end of the floor.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Now the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Young against Simmons. Young passes to Capella. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
A bit of a picture-perfect start here to this game. They've connected on all three looks.
Now the 76ers with it. It's a three-point game. Simmons finds Curry. Back to Simmons. To the middle. That's good from Howard on the assist by Simmons.
And Howard loves getting positioned down that deep, knowing he's a force in the paint.
Young outside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Young's got his second basket.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Harris dishes to Curry. Shoots from the elbow. Out to Harris. In the corner, Simmons with it. 6 to shoot. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And sometimes you have no chance at stopping Simmons from the interior. Just a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Hawks have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Young inside. Simmons is there. Young, good.
Everyone expects him from long range. Nice to see him in the mid-range get something done.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Collins against Simmons. Howard kicks to Simmons. Clock at 4. Stolen by Collins. Fast break, the Hawks. Collins is running. Here's Herter. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And it's Harris off the drive. There's the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. Trailing by 5. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Harris inside. Just 3 to shoot. It's picked off. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Young with the ball. And the shot goes down. Young's got 8.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And Bones, with that Clint Capella trade last year to the Hawks, a bit of a surprise to many, but the Hawks were able to land a young and talented center.
And maybe GA the perfect fit for how it is that their team is constructed around Trae Young. Capella's going to be that pick and roll option, can finish above the rim, and is a good defender to protect the guys on the defensive end.
Here's Herter following the basket by Trae Young. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
It's easy to see why so many people have been so high on DeAndre Hunter. You look at that build and at that forward position and that kind of work ethic. Sky's the limit.
So for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Alinari comes in for John Collins. And it's Bogdanovich in for Kevin Herter. Now here's Maxey. And the pass to Thibault. Now here's Maxey. He's guarded closely. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Young. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Maxey. To the paint, here's Scott, and finished off by Scott.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Here's Okongwu. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight. And chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed the scrutiny.
For me, it comes with blocking criticism from people.
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
They've got Tony Snell. Gallinari is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Williams. And it's Okongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
The Hawks leading by 10. Scott the pass to Thibault. Bucket is good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Feeds to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
He's just gifted with the basketball, and that includes making plays. Lou Williams spotting a man that time.
Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Scott. It's rebounded by Lou Williams. The Hawks have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second.
A 3-time Sixth Man of the Year. Last season, Lou Williams named his newborn son Six in honor of his success in that role.
We talk a lot about the Mount Rushmore of the game's greatest players. Maybe we can start to chisel out the sixth men of the year in the NBA. Lou Williams would have to get some serious consideration for that monument.
Okongwu kicks to Snell. Inside, here's Gallinari. Korkmaz grabs the miss.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu. Can't hit from in close. The 76ers trail by 10. Down low, deflects the pass. Passes it to Maxey. Back to Scott. Banked in off the glass. Scott's got 5 now.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Williams. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Well, it's such a challenge trying to alter anything that Lou Williams does just because you're on your heels most of the time.
And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Scott. Tobias Harris comes in for Korkmaz. Green, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And it's Ben Simmons in for Maxey.
And guys, it's just beautiful watching Simmons in screen and roll situations. A manipulative master when it comes to tearing apart the defense.
Capella kicks to Hunter. Back to Capella. Ooh, he just jams it right over Dwight Howard. Oh, my goodness.
Well, the decision-making a little bit better there. Hunter looking more comfortable on these pick-and-roll sets.
Now here's Howard. Thibault, the pass to Howard. Outside for Simmons. Back to Howard. Stolen by Collins. And now here comes Young leading the break. No good with the elbow jumper. The 76ers trail by 10. Thibault, the pass to Harris. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
And they're moving it up. Harris finds Simmons. And again, Philadelphia turns it over. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Atlanta leading by 10. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Out to the right wing. Collins dishes to Young. And it's blocked by Simmons.
How about the balance and body control? Simmons able to send that one packing.
Young's shot is good.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Back to Curry. And he comes up with the deuce. And so it's Atlanta going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Trae Young was the story in the first quarter. He had 12 points. And that
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Green. Tobias Harris is out there with Howard. And there's Seth Curry. And it's Simmons in at the point. Here's Herter. Off target from three-point range. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Philadelphia. It's a 10-point game. And the basket by Harris.
And that's what Simmons does. His vision and accuracy make him a premier presence on the floor.
Here's Young. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Curry passes to Harris. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Hunter. Rebound by the 76ers. Now the 76ers on the break. Curry can't get it to go. Fast break, the Hawks. And finished off by Collins.
Yeah, the way you keep plays alive is with some effort, and John Collins giving it to you.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter. Harris picked his pocket. Capella against Howard. Young passes to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
So unselfish there. Young doing a good job of finding the open man.
Curry with it. And guarded by Capella. Here's Simmons. And he uses the glass on the layup. Simmons got 8 points.
Now, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Young dishes to Collins. Over Harris. That's good from Collins. On the assist by Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game. Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now.
You just can't get tired of watching the way Young shoots the ball. I mean, what a fantastic release.
And it's just limitless in terms of the range. That's what makes it so impressive. He's a small guy, he's quick, and he's got great handles. But he can heave that up from just about anywhere. And when he gets hot, it's something to watch.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
And it's Capella missing. The 76ers trail by 12. Harris drives in. Outside for Simmons. Pass to Howard. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Howard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, I don't know how many times even Dwight Howard feels the contact down there, but it happens often. He converts despite it.
Here's Collins. It's stolen by Green. Simmons looking around. Curry kicks to Harris. Dishes it to Howard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good. And the Hawks lead us got down to 8 on the bucket from Harris.
A good decision right there from Dwight. Excellent awareness on that particular play.
Here's Young. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Alinari comes in for Collins. Bogdanovich is checked in for Hunter. Lou Williams is subbed in for Kevin Huerter. Scott the pass to Maxey. Lays it up and banks it in. Maxey's got 6.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from it.
Young pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. They swipe it. Milton with it. And Young picks him up defensively. 23 seconds left to play in the 3rd. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
He's a good free throw shooter. Tobias Harris smartly looking to get in there and find some easy points from the line.
Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella comes in for Okongwu. And Tony Snell subbed in for Trae Young. The 76ers also with a sub. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Mike Scott. Rejected by Harris.
Every so often, Tobias Harris showing you something defensively, and great timing to throw that one away.
And here's Maxey. And the shot is good.
The adjustments they've made offensively
they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's Atlanta. They're up by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Gallinari is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's Williams. And it's Snell in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Staying aggressive, stay on the attack. That's how Bogdanovich is going to earn these whistles.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. The 76ers trail by 7. Now here's Maxey. And stolen by Williams. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Bogdanovich, no luck.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Pass to Maxey. Good work defensively by Capella. The Hawks leading by 7. To the middle. Here's Gallinari. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Well, hustle from Gallo there. Remember, at 6'10", he can do that. Makes the right call by going back in and finding possession there.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Collins checked in for Gallinari. Hunter comes in for Bogdanovich. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Tony Snell. Young is subbed in for Lou Williams. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And no answer for Dwight Howard that deep inside the paint, always looking to throw it down.
Young with the ball. And it's Howard picking him up. Here's Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Now, here's Maxey. Defense right on him. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting. Young left side to the inside. Capella. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Capella's got 4 points in the quarter.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
Maxey passes to Howard. Nifty move. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Kicks it out to Collins. A three-pointer off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Howard, the pass to Korkmaz. Back to Howard. Shoots over Capella. Shot clock at 6. Here's Harris. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lob pass to Capella. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oop.
Here's Maxey. Yep, that one goes in there. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. The Hawks leading by 7. Over to the left wing. Ball's not loose. It's stolen by Milton. Howard in the post. Now, here's Maxey, defended by Young. They get it back, and it's slammed in by Howard.
Now, Dwight Howard is used to being the go-to guy earlier on in his career in Orlando for sure, but a remarkable time for him to come up big.
There's the pass to Hunter. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And stolen by Hunter. Capella inside, defended by Milton. And it's Capella missing. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Here's Howard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Howard selling the up fake there, but not the worst thing to send him to the line.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Danny Green, he's checked in for Furkan Korkmaz. Seth Curry comes in for Shake Milton. And Simmons subbed in for Maxey. 50 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Young outside. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Curry is inside. Capella's there. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Now Hunter. And so the Hawks take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. The Bucks coming into the arena confident they'll be walking out of here with a precious win. And a couple of injuries among their reserves. I expect their starters guys will be ready to do whatever's needed.
2 players injured, one of their stars out, something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
Now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3. And for the Hawks, Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Clint Capella is out there with John Collins, and it's Young in at the point. Trae Young grabs the miss. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Bucks ball.
And Milwaukee has possession. Now here's Giannis. Feeds it to Lopez. Back to Antetokounmpo. DiVincenzo kicks to Holiday. Beyond the arc. Holiday with another miss. And it's the Hawks' ball. The Hawks working the ball around. Collins. And the basket is good. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
Bobbed up there for Collins. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
And Holiday, here we go. Lopez, no what?
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Collins wide open, he fires. And it's put back up and in by Capella.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
It's good.
This isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on D.
And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Pass to Middleton. To the paint. To end the drought. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Alinari, he's checked in for Collins. Bogdanovich comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Tony Snell's checked in for Kevin Huerter. Lou Williams is subbed in for Trae Young. PJ Tucker, he's checked in for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton comes in for Donte DiVincenzo.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Middleton, the pass to Tucker. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
And that corner three, a cornerstone of P.J. Tucker's game. Takes it, makes them as much as anybody in the league.
And Greg, how about this little factoid? Back at the University of Texas, he only shot 4 triples in 3 seasons. Floor spacing was not a part of his game. It was about getting that thing in the paint. But to his credit, and it's an example for all young players, through hard work, that short corner has become his bread and butter shot. Talk about a total transformation from no threes to being a dead-eye corner 3 shooter.
Lopez with the steal. And it's the Bucks on the break. Middleton with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And the turnover again by Atlanta.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Hawks making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in. The Bucks also changing it up. Portis comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Chris Middleton. The kick out to Holiday. Back to Portis. And he gets the bucket.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Williams with the ball. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Now the pass to Holiday. Now here's Portis. It's rebounded by Lou Williams. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Okongwu. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Portis. Okongwu grabs the board.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And earlier we checked in with Giannis Antetokounmpo, who had this to say about losing.
I think the most important lesson that I got is that
all part of the process of achieving greatness.
Yeah, and most guys have had to go through it. MJ, LeBron, leading a team to a championship rarely happens early on.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance here from the Hawks so far.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, we've got Bobby Portis. And it's Forbes in at the shooting guard.
And though lacking some height, Tucker has the bounce, the reach, and the strength and attitude to do damage inside.
Young drives in, and he banks in the layup. Young's got the lead up to 14 now for the Hawks.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Forbes can't get it to go. One-on-one here. From deep, Collins. Forbes with the rebound. Bucks trail by 14. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Portis throws it down.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
Young up top. It's deflected. Here's Okongwu. And that's off the glass and in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Forbes the pass to Portis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Clint Capella comes in for Okongwu. And it's DeAndre Hunter in for Gallinari. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. That's good from Capella. Now, in the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, pardon me.
I agree. Yeah, I'm going to agree with you.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Passes it to Portis. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for John Collins. Tony Snell comes in for Kevin Huerter. Lou Williams is subbed in for Young. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Antetokounmpo. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, bully balling his way to the rack that time. Lopez with a great second effort.
There's 1:38 left in the first half of basketball. Capella finds Snell.
The knee just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Bogdanovich inside. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2. 1:06 left here in the second. Bucks trail by 17. And Capella sends it back.
Over a 7'4" wingspan for Clint Capella. That's long, folks, and makes him an intimidating shot blocker.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
And to Tacumbo. It's deflected.
And putting that 7'2" wingspan to good use, Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working at it. The struggles just continue this quarter. They can ill afford to have this many empty possessions. And you look at it, 8 of the last 10 points they've given up here coming in transition.
And defensively, you've got to recognize that threat and make the correction.
They need this. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Picked away. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. He's got a clear path.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Kid Smith. After 2 quarters, it's Atlanta out in front. They are dominating the scoring, leading by 19. And that should...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by DeAndre Hunter.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
Young and Herter make up the back. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the center position. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. And finished off by Collins.
You just can't leave anyone open around Young. He's very capable of spotting his uncovered teammates.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
The Bucks shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Back to Collins. Pass to Herter. And here is Capella. No good on that one. Good D by Lopez. Bucks trail by 16. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And the shot goes in.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Young against Holiday. Lob pass to Capella.
You know, such a selfless player. I love how Young stays consistent in how he involves his teammates.
Antetokounmpo against Collins. Giannis dishes to Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Lopez has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
To the wing right side. Here's Herter. They get it back. Capella kicks to Collins. Back to Capella. The Hawks working the ball around. Lopez with the steal. Here's DiVincenzo. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Offensive rebound. It's tipped. Bucks trail by 12. Pass to Nora. Back to DiVincenzo. To the middle. Lopez finds Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. Holiday trying to free himself up. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Young pass to Hunter. Collins against Giannis. Collins dishes to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
1:57 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Holiday trying to get open as Lopez. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lob pass to Capella. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Portis kicks to Connaughton. The pass to Forbes. Down low. Here's Snell, defended by Middleton. From deep. Snell, no good. Bucks trail by 12. Unloads from 9. Middleton can't get it to go. And now here comes Okongwu leading the break. Here's Williams. Rebounded by Tucker. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And there's the feed to Forbes. It's good. Forbes has got his first basket.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Williams gets the bucket.
Can score in so many ways. Sweet Lou, the floater. That's like a walk in the park shot for him.
Middleton on the wing. And that one, good.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And stolen by Portis. Shot from the wing. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket for Middleton.
Well, I like the fact that Middleton takes advantage of the mid-range jump shot. When he gets room to pull the trigger from there, he's taking it, and he's almost automatic.
Feeds it to Okongwu. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Okongwu's now got 6 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the deep.
And so it's Atlanta with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. They've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Bobby Portis. Holiday out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Connaughton in at the 2. Puts it up off the inbound. And Middleton with the nice bucket inside.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Williams against Holiday. It's Williams with the drive. And he uses the glass on the layup. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable. And there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back 3, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer. Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
And I love that list. You're right on. Here's Holiday, here's Portis, and the rejection by Collins.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. One-on-one fast break. And contact up. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
And how about the power of Antetokounmpo? Dynamite whenever he takes it to the rim.
Young outside. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. The putback.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Stolen. Fast break. Here they come. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. We've got 1:55 left here in the fourth quarter. Keeps it alive, and Collins is right there. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Bogdanovich passes to Herter. Bogdanovich dishes to Capella.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Hawks.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for John Collins.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
So both teams changing it up here. Bucks trail by 15 to the right side. Here's Forbes. Offensive rebound. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Good win. The teardrop falls in. And the Hawks lead by 15.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Forbes can't get it to go.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
And here's Atlanta. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Goodwin, good.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
From deep three-point range, The shot's good from Forbes.
Boy, you look at Forbes, and he's got great form, whether it's 25 feet away, 30 feet away, wherever. I mean, he can spray you from anywhere in the building.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up for
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball. And a look at the injury situation. 2 players injured. One of their stars is out. Something they're going to have to overcome tonight.
2 players injured. One of their stars out. Something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got Harris. Seth Curry is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Green. And it's Howard in at the center position. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5 roaming the paint. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. And here is Simmons. It's Solomon to Tacumbo. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. And Giannis throws it down.
And it just doesn't take many steps for Antetokounmpo to get up the floor on the break. It's just steal, sprint, and finish.
Now here's Simmons. There's the pass to Howard. He kicks to Curry. That shot no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
Launches it. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Here's Middleton. No good off the back of the rim. 76ers have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game. Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Simmons, the dish to Howard. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Having to be careful around Lopez. He's solid at timing when to leap up to block shots.
Green, the pass to Curry. Now Howard. Here's Simmons. Good. And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
Back to Giannis. Here's Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Here's Curry following the basket by Brook Lopez. Howard. Lopez with the block. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Outside Holiday. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Simmons. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And here's Holiday who will bring it up for the Bucks. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Great positioning on the putback.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Howard with the stuff.
And Howard can still wreck the rim when he gets in deep.
On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 12-4 run. Back to Holiday. Middleton left side. And stolen by Howard. DiVincenzo against Curry. Outside, Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Holiday.
Well, not the most heralded prospect to ever come out of North Carolina, but Green has been a big contributor to a number of NBA championship runs.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
The shape. Pass to Maxey. On the wing, Milton. And the layup is good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here is Forbes. Portis kicks to Connaughton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Back to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. That shot is off. And the 76ers go the other way with it. 76ers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And Philadelphia making a change here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
It's Portis, high post. In the corner, Middleton with it. Back to Tucker. That one's off, still out of sync. A good, close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Bucks lead by 2. And we recently caught up with Drew Holiday, who talked about some
being able to go through adversity and come out strong.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Bucks, Portis is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Forbes in at point. For 3, Middleton. Rebound by the 76ers. Korkmaz passes to Maxey. There's the feed to Scott. Tries again, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Shake Milton. That's good from Scott. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul, 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst, partner, but a fan and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. Stolen by Middleton. It's 2-on-1. Pass to Portis. And it goes down 2 points. Portis has got 4 points in the quarter.
This speaks to how strong Portis is. It's obvious he enjoys showing off that muscle.
The 76ers trail by 3. Thibault on the wing. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Maxey. Thibault on the wing. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Here's Middleton. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Then for the 76ers, Howard's checked in for Scott. Seth Curry comes in for Korkmaz. And it's Ben Simmons in for Maxey.
Oh, the quick hands of Simmons. He's great at realizing when to risk going after steals.
Giannis against Simmons. Here's Giannis. Good on the 7-footer. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points so far.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Holiday against Harris. Here's Lopez. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. He's got 6.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Simmons against Giannis. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Danny Green, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. 7-point differential. Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Look, I love how Simmons makes his teammates better. He's consistent at looking to get them going.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. The shot will not fall. The 76ers trail by 5. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Simmons.
This is what you love to see. Simmons so superb at sharing the ball and getting his guys involved.
Lopez inside. Working on Howard. Lopez kicks to Giannis. Simmons with the defensive effort.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
The pass to Howard. Simmons inside. Covered by Giannis. And Simmons slams it in.
Improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 5 points in the game. Can't cash in from close range.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
And there's the call on Donte DiVincenzo. That's his first foul. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. The 76ers also with a sub. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Curry. Milton. Howard. Milwaukee with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
The 76ers making a switch here. Scott's checked in. Now here's Simmons. Tight defense on him. The 76ers have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. That's good from Simmons.
Well, it's clear Simmons is a unique player. I mean, 6'10", a guard, can pass the ball, move the ball, great vision. It's a no-brainer that he's been compared to Magic Johnson and LeBron.
One second left, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie, it was a fast pace for Milwaukee at the outset. Near flawless execution from both the defensive and offensive areas of their game. And that does it for our...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. A great job defensively so far.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's... Wow, hammering it in!
How can you not love Simmons? I mean, some of the dunks he pulls off are insane.
The Bucks trail. Middleton with it. Outguarded by Simmons. Simmons against Middleton. Five to shoot. And it's in there.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
Green dishes to Curry. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Stolen by Holiday. And Holiday with a clear path to the hoop. And Holiday throws it down.
He's an explosive, athletic guard. And I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
Pass to Simmons. And the layup's good off the glass. Simmons got it all tied up now for the 76ers.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Some changes for Philadelphia. Workmaz, he's checked in for Green. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Curry. And Maxey subbed in for Simmons. Holiday finds Middleton. The putback, offensive rebound, Bucks. Back to Lopez. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. 6 to shoot. Shot's good by Middleton.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
Here's Korkmaz. Kept alive. Howard kicks to Korkmaz. Passes to Thibault. A second chance effort, and it's good on the layup. When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
Now, here's Thibault. Defended by DiVincenzo. Scott the pass to Korkmaz. Thibault on the wing. Tries yet again. And Lopez pulls it down. Lopez has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Giannis. Banked in off the glass. Giannis has got 10 points in the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Maxey. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Left side, Antetokounmpo. Lopez dishes to Antetokounmpo. And it's good, 2 points. Giannis has got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
1:07 left in the third quarter. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And the 76ers with some changes. Reedy's checked in for Harris. And it's Shake Milton in for Matisse Thybulle. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Bucks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
The 76ers trail by 8. Here's Maxey. And he finishes nicely on the layup. He has 6.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
The Bucks making a switch here. Holiday's checked in.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Milton the pass to Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Lopez kicks to Connaughton. Back to Lopez. Reed with the steal. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution for Bucks. Bobby Portis.
And here's Maxey. He's got 8. Dishes to Reed. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now just a 4-point Milwaukee lead.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, it's taking on a different feel since the break. You can see how many more hustle plays are being made.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Bucks on top. They lead by... And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. Trailing by 4. P.J. Tucker is out there with Portis. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Forbes in at the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Here's Simmons, tipped away. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Here's Portis, back to Tucker. Guarded by Simmons, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The 76ers trail by 4. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Curry. On the wing, Milton.
Number 15. That's his second personal foul.
Outside, Simmons. Throws it down as the official calls. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
It's Solomon to Kumbo. Knocked away.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
With broad shoulders and a solid upper body strength. Now, Harris is lethal around the rim.
Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Simmons passes to Milton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
He's a real menace underneath. Once Simmons gets established position, you basically have to whack him.
He hits the second from the line.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Giannis up top, guarded by Simmons. Outside Holiday. Bucket is good.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Simmons against Antetokounmpo. Simmons dishes to Harris. Holiday with the block.
An aggressive defender who pressures ball handlers. Nobody should be surprised to see Holiday sending shots away. Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
Yeah, and defensively, you'd like to see a greater effort to change ends.
Here's Simmons. Lopez with the block. Simmons finds Green. Simmons inside. Antetokounmpo's there. And Simmons slams it in.
Becoming more and more of a leader. Simmons has no fear in taking shots on big possessions.
Bounce pass, Antetokounmpo. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And he recovers it. Milton kicks to Harris. Pass to Howard. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Simmons over onto Kumbo, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Oh, look, he's almost 7 feet tall. Simmons is a tough guard. I mean, you got to be careful not to get too physical.
A different look for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Korkmaz checked in for the 76ers. Seth Curry comes in for Shake Milton. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away. And a big-time playmaker, when the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Middleton against Simmons. Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Giannis kicks to Middleton. From outside, off the mark. A critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
Curry passes to Simmons. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And some changes here for the 76ers. Reed comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Scott in for Harris.
A little bit shaky at the line there. I mean, he did the important part and got him in front.
Here's Giannis. It's blocked, and they get it back. Back to Portis. He dishes it to Giannis. It's in!
And they do have a foul to give.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Simmons. Oh, no good. Middleton with it. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. Looking now at the lineups for both teams tonight. Some names out of action.
And this is where you see the depth of your team put to the test. Neither squad at full strength in this one. So I expect to see adjustments in various matchups as the first half starts to shape up.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Clint Capella is out there with Collins, and it's Young in at the 1. And for Philadelphia, they've got Seth Curry. Tobias Harris is out there with Howard. Then there's Ben Simmons, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Harris outside. High post, Howard. To the inside. And it's Simmons. That time on the assist by Howard.
I admire Simmons' ability inside. That's where he's an elite finisher.
Here's Young. Count it.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Harris. Following the basket by Trae Young.
When you watch Kevin Herter, he plays hard at the defensive end. That was an effort block. A lot of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Curry passes to Howard. Back to Curry. He kicks it to Simmons. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Collins.
Yeah, how about the concentration by the 6'10" Simmons? Ridiculously good at completing these chances despite the D's best efforts. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now here's Simmons. That shot off. Good work defensively by Capella. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and it's Hunter with the jam.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from, finds the open man.
Yo, check Simmons.
Outside, Simmons. He dishes it to Howard. Outside for Simmons. Back to Howard. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. And Howard with the stuff.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
In the corner, Herter with it. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Yes, that goes in. A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, but I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that.
No, we don't do that.
Harris kicks to Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And it only takes a little effort on behalf of Howard to rise up for the flush, using that size and strength to jam it down.
Young drives in, and the dunk by Capella.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oops.
Lobbed up there for Howard.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Young inside. Simmons is there. And the dunk by Capella.
That's next level vision. Young could probably lead the league in assists if that were his goal.
Curry finds Simmons. 41 seconds left in the first. Right side Curry.
You want your bigs playing big. rips it down in traffic.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Curry. Young with the steal. It's deflected with 4 seconds on the clock and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
As usual, beasting inside. John Collins puts defenders in no-win situations.
And so Collins nails both of them.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
And so it's Atlanta going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
We've got Matisse Thybulle. Shake Milton is out there with Maxey. Then it's Mike Scott. And it's Korkmaz in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Young with the ball.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
A shot by Milton, no good. The Hawks leading by 8. Young drives in, makes it off the glass. Young's got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now, here's Thybulle. Good on the shot. Thybulle's got his first points in this one.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Williams dishes to Young. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Scott with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Here's Milton. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Gallinari. To the inside. Here's Maxey. An easy 2 points on the layup.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
To the paint, and stolen by Scott. And now the 76ers on the break. Here's Korkmaz. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And Korkmaz, the Turkish guard, taken at the end of the first round in 2016. Spent a year overseas before joining the NBA and didn't play much early on. But last season he showed he's a starting caliber player.
Tony Snell's checked in for Atlanta. Stolen. Scott with the ball. Okongwu covering. And here we go. And that one's good. Thybulle's got 4 points now in the quarter. And with Korkmaz standing 6'7", Greg, there's a lot to like.
And his size can be a huge advantage in certain matchups, Kevin. Great wingspan also lets him grab a fair amount of steals. Has worked hard to get where he is and still showing room to grow.
Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Milton the pass to Harris. Back to Milton. Harris, right side. He's off from 17 feet. The Hawks leading by 4. Down low. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Passes like this demonstrate Snell's team-first approach. He's all about getting it to the open guys.
Now, here's Maxey. Guarded closely. Now, Milton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Count it. Good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Williams looking over the floor. And the shot goes in. And the Hawks lead by 6.
I like this choice by Lou. He tried to take it to the rack, but sees he has the easy floater over the top.
Milton the pass to Scott. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Williams gets the bucket.
Good recognition by Lou. Sees a crack in the defense, has the speed to exploit it.
Here's Maxey. And stolen by Okongwu. Pushing it up. Here's Snell. It's hauled in by Harris. The 76ers trail by 6. Here's Milton. That one misses. Some solid defense from Gallinari.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Korkmaz kicks to Milton. 36 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Nice effort by Harris, attacking, being aggressive around the rim.
Outside Williams. Throws it up high. And here's Maxey. The dish to Scott. And it's Scott with the jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. After 2 quarters, it's Atlanta out in front. They are leading by 4. Kenny, how'd you... And...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young and Herter make up the backcourt. And it's Capella in at the 5. The Hawks leading. Young dishes to Hunter. Back to Young. Capella high post. Working on Howard. And it's Capella missing. And for the 76ers, they're shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Green taking his time here. Passes it to Howard. Back to Green. To the middle. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Young pass to Collins. That one, no good. Simmons with the defensive effort. For the tie. And the play by Curry as he finishes it off for 2. Curry's got the game tied up here for Philadelphia. Young against Howard. He gets it in there. Young's got 8 points.
Scouting report is be physical with Trae Young. And every night he finds ways to still make plays.
And it's Simmons penetrating. Stolen by Collins. Here's Herter. Finished off the break. Now it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Curry is inside, defended by Young, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Philadelphia, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. Free throw good by Curry. And the 76ers making a change here. Eibel's checked in. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Young looking around. And yes, it's good. Young's got 4 this quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Outside, Simmons. Feeds it to Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And passes like that demonstrate the winning mindset Simmons has. A guy that wants to get his team involved.
Young dishes to Capella and stolen by Howard. Here's Curry, kicks it to Howard. Now the pass to Thibault. Green left side. Back to Thibault. No good with the layup.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And such an advantage when you have a big guy like Capella who can change ends like a guard.
Simmons with it. Inside. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Howard.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Simmons and stolen by Simmons. Lobbed up there for Green. Young with the steal. And here we go. Hawks running again. And it's Hunter with the jam.
That's what Trae Young does best defensively. He has quick hands for the steal, and he ignites the break.
Collins against Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Simmons finds Curry. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Pass to Howard. Oh, took the contact and tried to... And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And Capella sends it back. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Harris is out there with Howard. Then it's Shake Milton. Then there's Maxey. And it's Korkmaz in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. From 13, Howard, the pass to Maxey. Back to Howard. It's stolen by Capella. Sweet move. It's deflected. Howard against Capella. Here's Korkmaz. Back to Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And Williams, here we go. And it's sent back by Howard.
And love seeing Howard rise up and reject shooters. Just a juggernaut on defense.
It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Harris.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Lob pass to Capella, and stolen by Howard. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Maxey. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
And the first one drops.
Another thing coaches love about Williams, he's a high percentage free throw shooter who gets to the line often.
Danny Green, he's checked in for the 76ers. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Hunter's checked in for Tony Snell. Gallinari dishes to Capella. Comes up empty down low. For Philadelphia, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Maxey passes to Harris. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Maxey. Howard kicks to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
And wow, what a time to tie this game up, guys.
I wasn't sure they had enough time. What an amazing job to battle all the way back out of that huge hole.
Williams inside. Simmons is there. And it's Gallinari missing. 76ers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Then for the Hawks, Collins checked in for Gallinari. Kevin Huerter comes in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Young is subbed in for Williams. Now, here is Young. Pocket 6. Takes it from 10. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Now here's Simmons. He's guarded closely. Collins against Howard. He feeds it to Harris. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
Here's Young. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Philadelphia with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Simmons inside. He's guarded by Collins. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got the lead up to 4 now for the 76ers. Young up top, guarded by Simmons. Capella, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella, skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Simmons finds Green, and here is Harris. Back to Green. Simmons on the wing. Yes!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Young drives in. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Incredible. Often the smallest guy on the floor, Young consistently comes up with the biggest plays.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
You know what? Their focus right now, every possession has to yield points.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Simmons dishes to Curry. Back to Simmons. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Goes up at the stripe. That shot, no good. So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games.